everybody that is going to be joining us tonight, or anyone who may be watching the stream at a later date whenever it's already stopped streaming. Welcome. This is the first episode of our podcast, and it's called Lavender with Feet, as the title will entail. But hopefully someday, whenever I actually am not lazy, I'll actually sit down and edit this and put some little music in the background that's non-copyright. But until then, welcome to the stream, or just podcast if you're just listening. As always, I am here with the wonderful Homie Cracker, or Nerd Rage.
Haven't posted a video, but yeah.
Hell yeah. Check out that channel. It'll have some content.
There.
It'll have something there sometime. Go give it a little comment. Give him some ideas. And what would you like to address? What would you like me to address you as? Just your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just use my name.
Okay, Zane.
I mean, I'm probably going to end up using it on that too.
And over here we've got the deep, sexy voice boy. What would you like me to address you as, buddy?
Sasuke Uchiha.
Just call me SCP.
SCP.
What calls me.
Alright, cool. We'll just act like nobody's watched it.
Alright, Sasuke, I'll call you SCP.
We'll just act like nobody's watched the video before this, which they probably have.
Everybody on Xbox calls me just SCP.
No, that's fine.
Wait, they call you staff?
Yeah. Because my Xbox tag is SCP Staff 98C. This is back when I was really an SCP shit. So I basically named myself like I am a staff member. I am C class. So I'm just barely above being a test subject.
Oh, okay.
So before we get into...
So what about your staff by itself? I think of the infection.
Yes, I've heard this before too. So you think it's just a thing for staff infection. I'd change it to something else, but that costs like $10. And I ain't gonna pay
I was asked like multiple times why I still have my gamer tag, and it's like no one ever picks it. So whenever I go to a new game or something else, and it's like, hey, what is your like, why do you have this gamer tag? And it was just like, oh well, I was in mid shit while Fred was making gamer tag, come back and then see it. And I'm like, oh my actual god, I'm going to get banned from Xbox before I even get to play on it. And then nothing came from it. So I was like, oh okay. And then I started using it for other like websites and other things like that. And it's like, oh yeah, this is not taken. And I'm like, this is gonna be my go-to thing. So anytime you see this tag, probably playing.
No, trust me, Zane. Eventually I'm gonna change it. It's gonna be Cracker Homie 123.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to see what the last videos views have.
Probably whenever you do go to a website, this will probably be taken. Because I've probably been on it at some point. I have tried many of free games.
I've been thinking of changing my gamer tag, but I wanted to change it too. I gotta make it worth it. It's $10 to change it.
It's the same thing for me. I just think it's both fitting and also it's not taken.
I just realized we called this stream Lavender Smells Like Feet, and what they're seeing is fucking Mulan with the purple skin. Hell yes.
I'm gonna be thinking about like feet Lavender every time I look at her now.
Have you seen the new set skin?
Yeah, it looks really good.
The Jade.
I have not. I have not.
So I'm guessing today's stream is going to be really about anime.
Yeah, we are literally going to pull out our strongest katanas and our Walmart brand kimonos, and we are going to Naruto run into the wilderness, preparing for an epic
Wait,
ninja
didn't
fight.
Warren want to get on this?
I think he did. But,
well, he'll see the stream and he'll join in.
I mean,
whenever he wants to.
I sent it to Messenger. I mean...
Yeah. People should be seeing it.
I'll send it to the Discord group, and...
Oh boy.
everyone.
If he joins, then we can't do Joust. Oh boy, I gotta get out of my comfort zone. Oh boy.
I do like Clash though. It's
There
not
we
as
go.
expansive as Conquest, and there's less sweat.
I mean, the first part of the stream,
You love
is,
sweat.
unless something's like really
I like
funny
it when
that we
I
say
sweat.
this
I don't
time.
like to smell the body odor coming from my Kinect.
I mean, whenever I actually sit down and edit these videos, I'm guessing this little part where we're being quiet and me trying to set up the stream and everything and advertise it before we actually start playing games and stuff and talking about anime. I imagine I'd edit it out unless we say something really fucking funny. And Warren
Alright.
saw it in chat.
Excellent. Now let's follow in the steps of our Lord and Savior Critical as we set up our voice meter for the worst popular anime ever.
The worst popular anime ever. One Piece.
In our
Fairy
opinions.
Tail. No, of
Okay,
course.
so before we just start listing, like, I'm gonna set them base ground things.
Before
So,
we start like really getting hate mail from all the Sasuke Uchiha icons.
yeah, but like what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick an anime that we all like. We're gonna take it one by one, and we're gonna dissect why we don't like it. And we have to say some of its good redeeming qualities, so we don't just get all the hate people in the comments that may or may not watch this video. And just be like,
I'm sorry,
What makes you
there's
think
like
I-
only
just to have a
one
reason to hate something?
thing I can almost say about the one I'm about to like start on. That is positive.
Which reminds me, Adam, what do you want me to call you?
just Adam. I mean, like, so the thing about the Drake name on this channel, if nobody knows, whenever I call myself Drake, it's normally a bit. If I'm recording as Drake, I'm doing you know how YouTubers have YouTube personalities?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
do.
like Wilford Warstash, yeah.
Yeah, like Wilford Warfstash. I just stabbed myself with a comb. Dear God.
Out here making the fireplace.
Are we going to start the topic, or are we going to try to
I mean, we can start talking about animes now, and hopefully Warren won't be too much of a heathen whenever he joins.
It's more.
I know, but I just hope he can filter himself enough. But I'm sure he's watching. If he's not, he'll see this, because he watches every minute of the stream that he's in. Every single time. But, I really don't want him saying that word. You know what word I'm talking about, too.
Oh yeah. the word that
yes,
he said.
nightstand.
Yes, nightstand, or
Nightstand,
Farquad.
Kumquats.
Like, I don't want any of the big, like, not the no R word or fucking the F word in the
Wait,
gay
Adam,
community.
I can't say the fuck word.
You can say the fuck word. I'm talking about the FAG word.
Oh, the frogged word. Gotcha.
Yeah, that one. Because, like, I
Can't say frog.
you can say frog. I can't say the word.
Yeah, Clarence. Okay, you can say frog, you can say toad, but you can't say frogged or toget.
Yeah.
I can't say toad. Oh, what about toads? I can say toads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine to say toads.
I mean, if I knew I was going to edit this tonight, I'd just say
What
them
about-
in...
Can I say ribbon?
But you can't say Far Cry 5.
Hey, I actually like that game. Okay.
It's okay. It's not. It's no Far Cry 4. But we're not talking about video games today. We're talking about anime.
It's a Far Cry from Far Cry.
I mean, there's anime video games.
Don't even get me. Clarence, that is his own topic on its own, anime-based video games. Because they're always shit. But anyways, But if you guys want to get started on the topics, or if you want to give Warren some time to join us.
Yeah, it don't matter to me.
Alright, Clarence, what is an anime that you hear everybody harping about, but you're just like, after watching a few episodes, you're like, oh god, this is actually shit, and then you just like kept watching it, hoping it would get better, and it just turned out to get even shittier.
Sword Art Online.
God.
Mine. You took mine.
But like, I agree. I mean, it has its redeeming qualities, but it's just a
Concept.
it's a shit.
The art.
But the
It's
execution.
the art. It's the art. Other than that, it is a walking fetish.
Yeah, it looks pretty, looks.
It's a
just
walking fetish with
it's like
some of
one
the
of those
most
mannequins
dysfunctional
with the
games
clothes
I've
on them.
ever
They look
seen in my
pretty,
entire
but
life.
nothing there.
I mean, so
It's like Instagram models. It's pretty to look at.
it's just it had so much potential.
Well, of course, you watch the first episode and you're like, wow, this is absolutely horrifying. Then you watch the second episode and you're like, what the fuck was all that build up for?
All that build up with him finding that brand new party, and second episode, sorry, spoilers if anyone's watching. Second episode, they just fucking die in a dungeon.
Because, you know, they're not full of teen angst, essentially.
Or no,
Teen
they're not
angst in
beaters.
dual wielding.
They're not beaters. I think it's what they call them.
Or they didn't play the game and it's
Yeah, he was
pre-beta.
the beta test. Yeah, he was the beta test.
Fucking. And like, then him
How
ups.
the hell they
Didn't they
went
call them,
out
like,
of their
beaters or
way
something? I swear they
so
called them, like,
hard to
beaters.
basically, like, try to make Kirito the bad dude
Yeah.
for beta testing the game before he got into it?
That's people beta tested.
It's that entire arc. You would think with 2 brain cells, you can come up with the idea of like, oh, I need to actually listen to this dude because he actually played the game before the game.
Granted, things might have been changed, but some things probably still are the same. So he probably would have some information that could help.
Yeah, he would have an idea at least. So what was
Of what
wrong
to
with
expect.
it? Oh, there's so.
It got. I swear. To me, it got weirder with like.
Yeah, it got real rapey.
See, what was it? There was. It did in that one. What was it? Was something Gongale Online or something? No, it wasn't Gongale. It was I
Literally,
forgot the
just
name of it.
take
It was
the
that
problems
fantasy
that you have with
flying
the first
thing.
season, copy and paste it for every other season.
Much of that came that part with the sister and stuff. On there, but anyway.
Oh yes, because you know, incest is wincest.
It's
Oh yes.
And then she almost got raped by the elf. Wait, then the actual guy in real life was stabbed like.
Yeah, he got stabbed because you know, and if she breathes, she's a god.
No, the most beautiful fucking thing about that anime is how they fucking ended the first season of Sword Art Online. They're like, Kirito was supposed to die, but due to love, he was still alive. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember the ending for season. For the first
like literally, it was him
fight.
fight. It was him fighting the big bad.
Yeah, I remember that part. I know he fought because he was apparently posing as the leader dude of one of the top guilds or some shit.
And then he quote unquote killed Kirito. And then fucking Kirito comes back and stabs him and kills him because of some fucking glitch in the game called love.
Love conquers all.
Well, the
Power
fact-
of friendship.
Well, I mean, here, let's just put this in perspective. Okay, so Matt side to basically, you know, hack into people's brain, essentially, to put them into this fucking game and not let them log out, right? Pretty complex stuff. Kirito, with damn near no practice in programming, or I think he
because they have like this fucking.
But Clarence, this is the first of its kind in that world too.
Oh really? Oh, this is the first. Okay, so it's not like Overlord, like the other ones that's been around. Apparently, this is the like first
like virtual reality done to this extreme. This is a whole new thing that a lot of people are beta testing, essentially.
Speaking of which, what happens
in like the middle of it? He can open it up and code directly into the thing. Now you might be thinking, okay, how the shit?
But wait, say on a side note, what about all the other betas? Why was Kirsten the only beta tester we've seen? What happened to all the others?
Good question. The writer forgot about them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because he was too busy trying to figure out how else he was going to write in more rape scenes.
Borderline turning into a hentai. It's like the 7 Deadly Sins. We was gonna make a hentai, but we were told not to, so we didn't know what we were doing.
No, not 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Heavenly Virtues.
Oh, that's what I meant to say about the 7 Deadly Sins.
But is that actually popular though?
Oh, which one?
Or is it popular to shit on it?
It's not popular at all. It's actually an anime that is buried.
7 Heavenly Virtues is one I've never heard anything about until I just randomly came across it on Kiss Anime.
Okay, but we are like trying to figure out some really popular ones that like a lot of people could sit here and go like, "You're talking bad about this."
Well, there's two I know that I would definitely get some nerd rage going on, which is Fairy Tail and Naruto.
Oh, let's fucking. So we've shit on Sword Art Online enough, right?
I can already see a Naruto fanboy taking off his shirt. And he's like, "What? What is that?"
I mean, they're not watching right now, but they eventually will.
No, like, Adam, you'll start getting famous just because all the nerd rage hate from us shit.
I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong, dear viewers. I love some of the stuff in both animes. It's just the story and certain characters.
So let's move on to our next anime. Sword Art Online has had enough, and like since you mentioned it, fucking Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and maybe even Boruto if we get into it.
Oh God, Boruto! Let it fucking die already.
But let's start with just plain vanilla Naruto.
Now let's go ahead and crack open this
In my personal opinion,
large can of Orochimaru snakes.
The first Naruto that came out, honestly, and to me, wasn't that bad.
Wasn't.
I'm smelling the
good.
hand signs right now.
I can feel them.
I'm getting
Look,
hexed.
like I said, first one, not so bad. Shippuden stuff going on with that stuff. Oh, okay, it's starting to go down now. And then Boruto came out, I'm like, just let it die already.
Just let it die. So, Claire.
Did you in my closet? I'm all over.
And then I kind of still like it, but I kind of still like it, but at the same time, like, seems why we're gonna shit on this. But like Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, hello.
We're Dragon Ball superheroes, but we're not talking about Dragon Ball. We're talking about Naruto.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get all of our hatred that has came from the series out in the public for us to get ridiculed by.
Boy, can I?
Because we don't have good taste in anime.
So long since I've actually sat and actually watched.
I can't wait till we get to the part of this podcast where we're talking about the animes we do
Let's go ahead
like.
and get into it like this, Clarence. You can play the games and get a better synopsis of the story.
That's where I got the story from, because I played
500 episodes worth of filler.
I played Ninja Storm 2 and 3. That's
Oh, dude, look how awesome that bad guy is. Oh, also, did you remember Naruto tied his shoes like 5 weeks ago? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shonen Jump. I really needed
all
to
the
see
fucking
Naruto's
filler in
uncut
Naruto
toenails.
series. Dragon Ball had like 65 episodes of filler, didn't Naruto have like 500 or 600, like you said? Fucking filler? No, I think it's closer to like 200 episodes of filler, and the rest is like
Yeah, it's like 200 episodes of filler. Like, no joke.
Of just
What is it, like,
Naruto
almost
fuck.
700 episodes of an anime, and like
The
200 is like filler.
That's
a lot.
Trouble. Let's take a moment and watch Naruto tie his shoes.
No, my favorite thing, like, to hate about it, it's like, Naruto, I'm gonna be Hokage one day! And the fans getting surprised when Naruto's
Would be Hoshino
Hokage.
one day.
Oh my god, Naruto actually, after this long journey, he got to what he wanted from beginning. No shit.
I mean, it wasn't evident as how it was gonna end. He didn't die.
It had. Well, I mean, it already basically showed like how it was going to end with just like almost.
I mean,
the first
hell,
episode.
it didn't
You already
even- it
knew
also-
he was going to get what he asked for. It was going to be through long trading processes and other shit like that, like every other shonen.
Yeah, I mean, did follow his father's support. Like he said, already. He's gonna follow his footsteps.
So what another thing I don't like about Naruto is whenever it started getting stale, you could feel it coming. Every single time it started to get stale, a fucking main character death happened.
Oh yeah, then
It would either be that, or like Naruto would get some stupid power up for no reason.
I have a nine-tailed fox. Bleh. Cool.
Well, I figured the nine-tailed fox was going to happen because you know how Naruto is, the way they've written him. He's stupid, and because of his stupidity, he is good at making friends.
Sasuke, I love you. I don't love you. Oh, he loves me back.
Oh shit.
And it's like Sasuke pulls up the IQ card and sees it's like below 90, and he's like, "Oh wow, I guess we are best friends."
Fucking Naruto looking at Sakura. Spoilers, by the way. Naruto, I'm in love with you, Naruto. No.
Did everybody else like really like that cardboard Hinata like character that just like somehow accidentally got into like Naruto's pants like halfway into the series?
It wasn't on purpose
no
either. She just
Literally,
showed
It
up.
was like, I'm going to sit right next to this like blonde-haired kid and just sit there and heavy breathe while I stare at the side of his head.
I thought she was blind.
Oh, she. I'm black for one.
Oh wow, I think I love you now.
Yeah.
Naruto being the fucking thick-headed that he
Oh,
is,
fuck.
didn't
Let me
realize
look at
it
the
for
script.
fucking ever.
Oh, it's the protagonist. I gotta fuck him. Oh god, he's in there picking his nose. Oh,
I want his
oh, he licked it. Oh, and then he flicked it.
Oh.
Why can't he pick me instead?
He's gold mining in his nose when he could gold mine in my pussy.
Can we just talk about the golden character of Naruto that was actually fucking well written and he was amazing? Fucking Rock Lee.
Rock Lee should have been the protagonist.
He
Let's
was
be
the
real.
best character in that fucking entire
Rock
series.
Lee, My Guy, and Kakashi, all three of those characters were all well written.
I would have
And
watched
none of them were the main character.
I would have watched an anime about Kakashi, Rock Lee, and fucking Gaara.
I think Garuto.
I like them better.
Garuto.
Dude, Stu, stop spoiling the next season.
Holy shit!
By the way,
yeah,
I
your
would trademark
fanfics
that
are real.
name. If Shonen Jump takes me up on my Garuto idea, I want at least 1/3 of the money in compensation.
Saying that'd be like what a fucking million.
Worth it.
All right, guys, it's official. I want to see some fan art from somebody. I don't care how long this takes. I'm going to wait until I get at least 10 pieces of fan art of fucking Garuto, a fucking bastard child of Naruto and Gaara, and who?
Wait, hold on a second.
No, listen.
Does that mean that said child have the non-tailed fox in the one telling you?
Yes, but listen. I want to see this fan art, and whoever makes the best fan art, I will give a fucking cash prize to.
But you haven't.
I mean, don't worry if it looks good or not. I swear to God, you could hand me a stick figure, and I would probably still think it's pretty epic.
No, Clarence. The cash prize, first place 25, second place 15, and third place 10. I can afford that.
That's not worth it,
Yes, it is.
though.
We'll
Destroy
show.
their hands and their minds.
We will show it in a video.
No, if you want people to go through that kind of torture, give us real money on the table.
Okay, money, cash prizes, and a chance to be on our podcast if they enjoy it, so they can rip us a new asshole.
I mean, I say you
And tell us how terrible we fucking are doing this.
We're terrible.
I thought I saw Teferi in Smite for a second. I was about to get really upset, but it's not. But yeah.
Oh, were you looking at Aloran? Or where is
Yeah.
it? I knew it.
I was confused for a second. No,
Sorry, I thought the same exact thing. I actually dropped the biggest load in my fucking underwear. I looked like I was walking around in a fully loaded diaper.
No, Zane, you should draw a piece of Garuto just for a baseline.
And if it was Teferi, then I would have actually jumped up and literally flipped my legs behind my fucking ears, and then just slap my ass on top of a fucking chair and just have God's mistake going all across my back. But I read the name and I was like, oh, it's a Lauren. Okay, now I'm going to take a shower and just watch this shit slowly roll down the drain like my hopes and dreams.
But yeah, that was our analysis on Naruto. We're not going to touch Boruto because it's its own fucking enigma. And
Hey, Enigma, I say tumor attached to one cancerous
Tumor?
pod.
I was about to say, Zane, don't call it tumor. That's
no, it's a fucking parasite that's sucking off the dead body of Naruto.
Oh, if we're talking about dead bodies, let's go ahead and actually start up Bleach.
Now, hey, you're about to get attacked by a fanboy here.
It's okay. That's what we want.
Actually, though,
I will be the fucking medium here.
there are some.
I will be the medium here. This is now a debate. Clarence, you're on the side for Bleach, and Zane, you're on the side against it. So who would like to make their opening statement?
I don't know. I'm looking at that straw with the
Oh, okay. He's on the left. It's controversial at the moment, politics-wise.
Let's not get into politics, please. That's another stream. That's a whole other stream.
That's a good way to start up a channel. Just be like the 30-year-olds who be like, I'm gonna try YouTube. Let's talk about politics.
Watching political debates on YouTube literally brings joy to my heart to how disjointed they are.
Well, this is a political debate. It's whether Bleach is shit or not. And at the end, I'll come to a conclusion. Because I've also watched it. But, Zane, since Clarence is going to let you go first, you get to say why it is shit and explain to us.
Okay. Well, my opinion on it is after the first and second season, literally all the other seasons after it are copy and paste or just so far out of what Bleach actually is, it makes it just confusing, jarring, and it just ends up just being bad anyway.
Clarence, do you have a response to
Looking at
this?
you, Arankar arc. No, not the Arankar. What was it? Was it the Arankar? Well, who was the vampires? What was it? Bound. The Bound arc can actually roll over and die.
So, Clarence?
Disappointing thing. I actually agree with him.
Oh, point to Zane. So, Clarence, tell us why Bleach is such a good anime in your opinion.
Well,
What you-
towards the beginning, and just by what I liked was the abilities and the sheer power of the thing. Zanpakuto's I enjoy, the spirits I enjoy, and the whole, like, you have different abilities, different powers, depending on just who you are and what you manage to develop. Like, one even had, like, legit Bankai, which if anyone doesn't know, a Bankai is the full release of your power, and one of them is literally launching a fucking mini nuke.
I do agree.
While the main character is
that-
over here is just like, I can go faster and speed up. Now, let's see if we can get better on that one. It's literally the ones with the mini, one can like burn an entire. Oh, like legit. If anyone hasn't read the manga, the spoilers here. The head captain, the strongest Shinigami, when he goes full out Bankai, he literally can vaporize anything. If his sword.
I am actually for reading the manga for Bleach. If you're going to like actually like try to get yourself to Bleach, read the manga. Don't watch the anime. The art style feels a lot better in the manga, and also the way that he portrays the characters in the scenes look a lot better than the vacant backgrounds that are in the anime itself.
But do you all know how that ended? How the actual series ended? As in the manga.
I know how it ended,
By the way,
and it was bad.
before we get into before we get
bad and out of the blue.
before we talk about the ending, spoiler warning. If you haven't watched the ending of Bleach, you need to catch up.
This isn't in the animes.
I know, for all the people who haven't finished reading the manga though.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the anime. I haven't finished the manga, but like, to be
haven't
honest, I'm
finished the
just still
manga?
waiting for Berserk.
Oh, you don't know the actual full ending of the entire thing, do you?
No, I do
Do you know
not
anything
actually
about the
know the
last
full
arc?
entire ending because I know the ending to the anime, and it was, I'm assuming, just as out of the blue as it was in the manga
Not
after they
quite.
continued with it.
The actual ending for the entire thing is worse. Like, do you know anything for the last arc at all?
I know the last arc was against the Quincy's.
Oh,
So, am I right on this? This is the last arc, right?
yes, the one where they fight the Quincy War arc. Because I can't remember the actual name for it. But the Quincy arc is basically, yes, the final arc, and that's where it all ends up ending. And they pull the biggest Deus Ex Machina I've ever seen.
I'm about to blow your
Worse than
guys'
Mugetsu.
fucking mind.
Worse than Mugetsu.
Ugh. But anyway, we're also getting off topic.
No. We were talking about Bleach. This
debate
pertains to Bleach.
Was on your side, Clarence, that the originality of like the different Zanpakuto and like their transformations that lead to different stages of powers was the primary thing to get you involved with it. I agree to this, but what I go against it is after you see it, it's nothing new. And you don't really see anything else really come from it until like a random like power up comes in after, well, you know, it started feeling stale because it is a shonen, and then it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Like Ichigo like literally getting like gown hair and like fighting Aizen.
Yeah, that's towards like your last arc. That was the Arankar arc, or Sparta arc.
Yeah.
So I'm
But
going to
I
blow
will
your guys'
agree
mind
that
and
the
break this
Zanpakuto
entire debate.
performance and learning about it was pretty fun. but then after you figured out how it works, it lost its charm.
Well, how did you like the visors?
Visors were the hollow soul eaters. I guess that's soul eater. The hollow soul reapers, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what they were. Ichigo.
I did enjoy them a little bit, but of course, like I said, after a while, the charm kind of goes away. I will say, to defend Bleach, Ichigo was at the time probably the most interesting main protagonist for his reasons as a main character.
Now you hold your fucking horses right there.
Oh.
So, I'm going to say something, and I will stand by it till the day I die. For the animes that were coming out at the time, the best of all time fucking main character in an anime was fucking Inuyasha.
You mean the big dumb gay?
Fuck.
Okay, I need you to hold your tongue,
I'm with Zane on this one. Hold your tongue, profligate.
because that fucking anime is kind of bad.
Fuck you.
The entire thing is fucking garbage.
It might just be nostalgia for me, though.
Clarence is going a little bit deeper on it, but I still say that there is highlights to it.
No, I mean, like, it's nostalgia for me. It was staying up every fucking day to watch Toonami and watch Inuyasha come on. Like, I loved it.
Well, yeah, I will definitely agree. It does invoke a nostalgic view on it, but if you take the rose-tinted goggles off, see it for the shiny turd that it is.
It's like they say, you can put some Febreze on a turd, but it's still a turd.
No, but when I was saying, like, I'm about to blow you guys' fucking mind about Bleach, is the god-awful fucking Netflix anime movie they made for it. The live action...
I think I watched some of that.
The live action Bleach anime movie.
I watched some of it.
And how they skip seasons and in one movie.
It's so
Acting like
bad.
that's how it went.
But I mean, Adam, there's a reason why, like, the Netflix adaptation is a meme. Have you seen the DBZ one where it said manga, it had picture Trunks, and then it said anime, and then it's got it colored in, and then it shows Ninja in the fucking battle bus, and it says Netflix adaptation?
I mean, if you want to talk about shitty Netflix adaptation, what about that?
No, you slow down. What about...
My brother likes that movie.
What about, like, if we're talking about fucking horrible Netflix adaptation movies of animes, fucking, what is it? Was it Full Metal Alchemist fucking Netflix adaptation movie?
That one I don't think I've really watched much of.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Story-wise, or how they did the alchemy?
No, I mean, they started it how the show started it. They were going off of the show. It's just the fact of the matter that they took out most of the key important episodes and stuff, and the fucking horrible acting in it. And
Clarence, they condensed the whole entire show in an hour and 30 minutes.
Full Metal Alchemist, the original, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
the original.
Brotherhood.
No, what was Brotherhood?
Yes.
Oh damn, that makes it even worse.
What the hell? How
No,
did they pull that shit off?
It was beautiful
They did.
because the moments they decided to pick from the anime was whenever the guy turned the fucking girl into a dog. And you watch that for 30 minutes.
Wait. So that's
Pretty much.
then what's the other half? How? What?
That's the question,
It's so
isn't it?
fast, Clarence. It's so fast. If you never watched, like, the anime, you would idea what's happening, and you're jarred across everything.
I'd say so, because Brotherhood had like 60-something episodes.
Yeah.
The reason why I know it's Brotherhood is because it had those white zombie-looking things in it.
Only correlation.
White zombie-looking thing.
It's
Oh, you
towards
mean,
the end of the movie.
Oh, like the end of... Okay, at the end of the actual Brotherhood season. Oh, the series.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Those,
Yeah.
like, fucking... those weird homunculus things that look like zombies. Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if they were homunculus or not. I called them zombies. Because they had their mouth gaping open the whole entire time.
Yeah, I think they're homunculi. Yeah, they're homunculi. I think the whole premise of that was like the military wanted to put their bodies into it to give them immortal bodies.
Yes.
If you're here to listen to us
you
talk,
don't hear that in the movie. You just see them.
by the way, if you're watching to listen to us talk good about an anime, that's going to come later on.
We're just shitting on some really bad ones.
Right now. So we've talked about Netflix adaptations, like that's out of the bag. But
that's beating a dead horse. We're not drawing any blood from those corpses.
No, that's been talked about so many times. So.
The poor Mob Psycho live action one was awful too. Like they even messed up the jokes in it. All they had to do was just copy and paste it. And they couldn't even do that.
What about the Erased live action?
Stop it.
Please, God, stop.
I've watched the full series of Erased, but I haven't seen the live
Yes.
action. Loved Erased, loved it. But is the live action that bad?
Like I said, I'm already done talking about Netflix once.
So let's rip into the next fucking anime.
Clarence, I want you to literally think of how long it took you to watch that, and now try to condense that into an hour in like 20 to 30 minutes. And tell me how that's going to be cohesive.
So.
That took me like 5 or 6 hours to watch the entire Erased series. How the fuck?
So as we go, you guys have brought up Naruto and Bleach. It's my turn to bring up one that I think is absolutely shit, and I'll always stand by that as shit. It'll never be a good anime. One Piece.
I mean, it's not extremely bad.
It is very bad. It's got a fucking horrible art style.
Damn, you hate the art style that much. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It goes from visually interesting, so repulsive it makes you want to peel your eyeballs out.
And the story doesn't help it very well.
Sadly,
No, it's too long and too bloated.
I mean, if they cut out some of the filler and made it to where you can sit down and watch a few seasons and be like, okay, that was a nice arc and it was nice. But no, stretching an arc as far as possible as you can take it, that's sad. That's actually fucking sad.
Well, you can also kind of blame it on, like... No, I'm not going to go into detail on that. I will actually just go into a full fucking rant.
I mean, Zane, that's the point of this podcast.
Well, I don't want to spend the next 5 hours talking about One Piece. Because I think I could jack off and be more productive during that time.
Well, guys, I guess we'll stop. Not stop streaming. I'm not saying that. We'll stop on One Piece for now.
We stop streaming before we even get into our first match.
We'll stop talking about One Piece for now. That book is closed right now. But we will make an entire stream of Zane just ranting about One Piece. I promise.
I'm
promise.
actually going to have to get my notes and send them out so I could literally go on a cohesive rant on One Piece.
I mean, hey,
Because
I'm always
I
going to stand
think
by
the
this.
series
I love
can
the
be
Devil Fruits.
really good choreographed fight scenes, and some really good like story arcs. But you can take out 5 arcs, and I don't think it would have really affected the story with just some small rewrites.
Also, I do want to say something. If you guys hear us talk about any animes, and you truly don't understand why we don't like them and stuff, and you want us to go more in depth with it, leave a comment and possibly like this video, but you don't have to like it. But if you leave a comment telling us which anime you would like us to delve more into, I will actually get us to do some research and actually talk about the reason why we hate specific animes, and we'll make an entire video about just that anime.
Yeah, because I would like to go more in depth on like why I absolutely despise Sword Art Online, and
so
I would like to go through all the love and hate that I have for One Piece.
So if you guys want to see, like, the One Piece video will come, I promise that. But if you guys want to see a video,
I'm frothing in the mouth for it. I can smell it right now. I can smell the cigarettes.
I mean, I can fucking smell from here. I live with them. I can smell from this room.
if you guys want to see him talk about why he hates Sword Art Online, I'll have him do research in the first, second, and third season. Hell, I might even have him come over and we'll sit down and watch them.
If we don't turn into skeletons by the time we finish it.
Yeah. If you want to see that video, leave 15 likes. I doubt this video will even get 15 views, but still, if for some reason this video gets 15 likes, I promise you we will make an in-depth video on why we hate Sword Art Online. But that's enough of that. Enough plugging my future videos on the stream. Is there any other animes you'd really like to shit on, or shall we go on to some of the more tolerable animes and start playing?
Yeah, since we've been in the start screen. Or I think.
Going from Hunter now.
Huh?
I think we've been in this for like an hour. We're close to it.
46 minutes.
Well, a lot of times I like animes, but I hate certain characters.
Well, we'll talk about our hate towards certain characters after we talk about animes that we like. How's that sound?
Oh, can we not think of any more that we don't like?
I mean, we can talk about more that we don't like, but what I'm saying is, we're gonna set this podcast up as talking about animes we hate, to the ones we tolerate and like, and then ending it with characters we hate.
No, probably animes that I hate. Honestly, Sword Art Online 700 Pictures is like the ones that I hate the most.
Those two will get their own videos. if this video gets the likes, I'm saying.
Well, it's a good thing you ain't monetized, because talking about 700 Virtues, when we're going to be talking about the plot.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Okay. So, another one that I don't like.
Every Gundam anime.
God, please tell me, like, we need Warren here to talk about that so he can defend it. Because all three of us will just shit on it endlessly and beat it to into.
Giant robots. Ooh, season 2 or whatever the next one comes out. Giant robots again. Ooh. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, I get the concept of giant robots, but it's the same fucking thing. And
Like, come on, Japan.
I'm just slapping on a new coat of paint.
The new coat of paint is like a new artist.
Pretty much. It's like the giant mechs fighting, and we haven't seen that before in the first one.
Never.
Seasons later, same thing.
Oh, now they're fighting giant monsters? I never saw that coming.
One that I don't like that probably is on some people's nerves
Yeah, isn't that like the different art style when it covers like 3 side characters?
3 side characters, a few, like maybe 1 or 2 years after the original go of Soul Eater.
I actually haven't watched that.
Oh, I know. It takes place before Events of Soul.
I thought it took place after.
No, it was made within art style. Soul Eater, but it takes place
Oh, okay.
before.
That's probably why
Because
they
it's
look more
shown-
mature.
Also, in this, it shows how Death Kid kind of got his pistols to work with them, because that goes towards this. They were like, still.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
See, this takes place
now I'm piecing it
before.
together in my brain, but still, I watched.
I think I watched most of it. I haven't finished it.
I haven't watched it at all.
I was
I
gonna
haven't
say
touched
I
it.
watched most of it, but there was a fight scene in it, and
I think I saw up to the
because
point
I watched
where
Soul Eater, and then when I seen Soul Eater not, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll totally watch it, because I ended up liking Soul Eater quite a bit. It's not one of my favorite anime, but still, I enjoyed it enough to be excited to watch more Soul Eater. Because the original Soul Eater ending was actually bad.
When did you watch it to the point where she was basically the 2 Meisters and the weapon and decided that both Meisters were going to wield her?
Yes.
Okay, that's as far as I watched.
No, like, I watched it when Maka was, like, fighting someone, and so it looked like 2 cardboard boxes were fighting each other. It was so bad, and I was just like, yes, this is where I stop. Because the original fight scenes in the, like, first Soul Eater are really well done. Like, it's stylized, and it still stands out even when compared to, like, some of the more modern stuff, I think. Like, whoever did the, basically directing the combat scenes and stuff like that, they did a really good job with it. But in Soul Eater not, it looked like they almost had it as an afterthought. It was so bad. I know a lot of people are going to complain that I didn't finish it completely, but like, when something comes up to where I just completely stop watching it, because I love watching train wrecks, and there was one I watched about, what was it? It was a pedophile anime, essentially. I'm not even joking. That was the whole premise of it. It was a adult, like, girl that fell in love with a small little girl.
I think I know what the one you're talking about is. Wait, was the older one wearing an eye patch and shoes ripped as fuck?
No.
No? Wait, was the little girl like blonde or Russian?
No, she had blue hair.
Blue? Okay. So I'm thinking one of the
It
exact
was
same
supposed to be a scary anime, but I cringed throughout all of it.
Wait, a scary. What?
Yes. Because the teenager or adult, I don't know. It's still weird. It's still beyond weird. The child is clearly 8.
You want to talk
And
about
you're like,
cringy animes?
It's not sexual until, like, literally. Oh. No.
You guys want to talk about bad animes? Something I sat down and watched all the way through, and it's technically a hentai. And I could probably get placed on a watch list for admitting that I've watched all of this.
Boku no Pico?
Yeah,
I've watched the entirety as well.
I have too.
I did too. Don't worry, I tortured myself with it.
Me and Rachel both.
That's
sat
also
and watched
beating a
it
dead
and
horse. Everybody knows it's awful.
It's illegal.
It is. And so was the one I was watching. But it was like... Ugh. It was like taking the most edgy parts of like my D&D campaigns and then amplifying them 100-fold.
Oh god.
Also, that reminds me. The next episode that we talk about, we are going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons and campaigns we've been in.
Yes. So I can talk about the what was it? The Starship Enterprise that was powered by beholders that were like being prodded by kind of poking mechanism that was attached to a gas pedal. So if the beholders wasn't casting levitate hard enough, then they'd get poked to pieces. It was specifically designed to keep them at 1 HP, but he got a mess up on it and rolled natural 1, and we took out one whole entire country.
But if you guys want to hear more about that campaign, leave a like, and we'll get to it on the next podcast. But we're talking about anime.
Yes.
So, is that all the bad animes we can think of at the moment?
I am really sitting here just like sweating, trying to think of that horrid trip that that show was called. I can't think of it. There's literally a pink-haired adult that is into a small blue-haired child, like has killed her mom and dad, and abducted her into like a small apartment, and basically has shackled her into the apartment, saying it's dangerous to go outside.
I think I might know what you're talking about. I haven't watched them.
It's been on compilations for like good horror anime, but I swear to God, it's actually awful. Like, it's taking the worst part of Sword Art Online and making it an anime. So basically, it's all of the bad stuff from Sword Art Online in anime form, other than video games. It's just creepy for no fucking reason. Well, I mean, the thing is, the anime was supposed to be creepy, but like, it's the kind of creepy where it's like, this is creepy for like,
Wait, Zane, is it a Happy Sugar Line?
Yes.
That's what it was, fuck. I kinda know what you're talking about, I've seen it,
Yeah, I watched that to its full completion. Yes. I watched it at work. All my coworkers were looking at me in confusion while I had like a look of disgust on my face and was like reeling.
Damn, now I gotta watch it and see if it's that bit of a train wreck.
It's
Always be there.
No, to transition into slightly good animes, but I'm still going to shit on it. The first iteration of Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, after you watch Dragon Ball Z, it's just boring.
Like, there's no point. I get it that watching Goku as a kid is interesting and seeing where he came from. And I know it was great for whenever it first came out. It was great. It was one of the best animes of its generation. But it's just, it did not age very well.
No. No, it did not age well at all. At first, I was more of a fan of Dragon Ball because it felt more in tune with what its world was when I was first watching Dragon Ball Z, but I will definitely say Dragon Ball Z is a way better suit for it than...
Oh, hey Adam.
Yeah.
Whenever I go into you like that, just get close.
Okay. This is easy about, so I'm not. I put this on easy for the first match so we can still focus on the game and talking. But Dragon Ball, like, it's not the worst anime I've watched, like season of an anime I've watched, but no, I'll talk about that here in a minute. Dragon Ball Z was honestly one of the greatest, in my opinion, animes that have came out.
Ooh.
Just because Akira Toriyama really knew what he was doing. If you have something to say, it's okay. I'm not going to be upset.
I think it worked because took a really like laid back like approach with it. Because honestly, like if you look at like GT and stuff like that, like they kind of took it too seriously.
Oh no, I'll get to that in just a moment. But like Dragon Ball Z, I just think its story was well thought out, and
I sadly think that because it wasn't well thought out, it actually worked in its effect.
yeah.
It feels well thought out, but that's just because I think he's actually pretty solid at a player just dealt like 7. You know? I just watched his HP drop from like over half. Oh shit, I didn't mean to push him out. Well, you still killed him anyway.
But no, going on from that, Dragon Ball Z has its flaws, but it will never, ever be as bad as GT. Like,
yeah, I think GT took itself way too seriously with, like, plot lines that would work anywhere else but Dragon Ball.
it was just so disgusting. Like, let's bring back Kid Goku, but why?
Because we can.
You know that nostalgia
And,
boner
like,
you have?
There's
I
plenty of
guess.
anime that have, like, made, like, let's de-age someone real quick and, you know, make it actually work. Adam, did you kill him with the dead?
Yes.
Holy hell, Clarence.
I haven't
dash.
even got my second item
So
yet.
strong.
I haven't got my second item yet.
You dashed into him and also, like, blasted out me?
Yeah, I dashed it into you, then blasted at you.
Well, I mean, did you also hit him with a dash, too? Because you can also,
I don't know.
if I'm right behind him or something like that, and you dash through him into me, you actually hit him twice with your dash.
I mean, I might have, who knows.
Because I think I just watched it connect twice. That was so much damage. Fox is totally fair. Look at, like, just hit up on your D-pad and just look at how much damage you are doing on your abilities. You have 100% scaling.
Let's see if I can look.
Like the plus, it'll have like a
I'm
plus
looking
sign.
at the damage. It's that ring of blood ability does 261, and the blast ability does 52. Shadow Step does 153.
Did you see the plus side to him?
Yeah, I saw the plus. That's what I was saying. That's what
Oh. Oh, you are getting a 4% bonus to
that.
your handles. You can get up to 12% of whatever you do
That and I
have
have
actual power-wise.
Soul Reaper currently.
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. That
Yeah, I
is
guess
how
so.
you are deleting health. Because you are just taking a chunk of their health with it. Any of your abilities.
Is no one going to talk about how I just fucking held off the entire enemy team by myself? We got off.
And magical defense is so great right now.
We got off topic though. We do need to talk about anime because that's the title.
Oh god. Okay, the Titan killed me finally. Artemis. I still think Artemis is pretty, like, wrong whenever it comes to killing single targets. Because I think she's better suited for it than, like, some of the other, like, hunters. But that's also why she's bad.
Zane, I have Transcendence online now.
Yeah, as soon as you get Transcendence online, you feel like you're actually hitting for, like, megaton shots. And it feels like your mana pool never drops.
But we are going to take a break from talking about anime because we have been talking about it for the past hour now.
With that being said, I'm gonna go
Okay, video games next.
I mean, sure.
Blow stick.
Oh, slow down. Let me change the title of the video.
Oh, you gotta change the title of the video because we're talking about video games now.
I mean, that's fair, but I did put episode 1 anime.
Oh well.
I mean, who's actually going to sit here and watch?
Later, call it Anime Plus.
Okay, cool.
Or Anime Plus 4, or something like that.
But fucking video Destiny does suck ass.
It was the worst of, like, both worlds. Of, like, MMO and competitive shooter.
I'll give it one thing, it had an okay story for a while.
I think the story's okay. I thought it was really dick. Like, I'm happy to see that Bungie has control of the story of it now. Because they might be able to pull it back.
Well, Bungie was just like, hey, we're gonna make Destiny, and Activision's like, with our help. And their help being puppet strings tied to the back of their fucking spinal cord.
Ooh. First off, any game that literally cuts out like portions of its story to put in your fucking cards that you end up having to collect, to go to another website to actually look at it so you can figure out what the fuck is going on. That's already one big mistake. Instead of, you know, having characters that ask questions.
Well, I mean, I know I'm kicking off of Destiny real quick, and it's not a video game, but honestly, lore-wise, the most shit fucking game. And I'm going to get so much hate for this, and people will probably, honestly, stop watching my videos. I fucking hate the lore from Magic the Gathering.
Adam, you're not the only one.
No, I mean, I'm not saying... I'm saying I just hate it. I don't think it has any redeeming qualities. At all.
I think the build-up was fun to read into, but God bless, the conclusion of, like, the Nicobolas arc was so fucking bad.
No, Zane. We've fought Nicobolas almost 3 different times now.
Yeah, but the big conclusion where Nicobolas unleashes his plan he's had designed this whole entire time to deal with the pesky planeswalkers.
Or, you know, like, taking the entire lore of the entire Magic universe and rewriting it every fucking almost 3 years because, oh no, we need to keep the fans interested, instead of going off of a lore.
Not even really Wizards that's doing it. I'll be honest with you. It's different writers who pick it up, because
I know.
most of them don't read what the other people do.
I'm not upset with Wizards. I'm upset with the fucking lore. Because it's like,
Yeah.
before Zendikar,
Well, I mean, I'm upset at Wizards, but I am also upset with the lore too.
before Zendikar peaked its fucking, like, the whole entire lore of fucking the Zendikar arc peeked its fucking head out, we had a good story going. But then they're like, what if we added giant space aliens? The fuck did you just say to me?
Now, I actually do think the Eldrazi are
I
pretty
love the Eldrazi.
cool lore-wise, as in, like, creatures that lie in the in-between sound super fucking cool.
No, Clarence, I'm not saying Eldrazi are bad. I'm just saying they were a little out of place whenever they showed up.
Well, I think that's what strengthens their design. Because the in-between is the most out of area kind of thing. You know,
It was just
something that comes from it.
it was just weird because we had just finished up the arc with Tarkir, and I loved the first time they introduced Zendikar and the Eldrazi, but whenever they brought it back,
Talk here is its own bag of fucking worms. The first introduction to it, what? Second introduction, okay. The third, what the fuck happened?
like, did we really fucking have to go back to Ravnica for fucking what, third time or fourth time?
Third, but you know, we're probably going to go back to it for a fourth time. Who knows?
Why?
Because Shockland sell. That is it. And I know some people are going to shit on me for it because, you know, Ravnica is so much fun. Literally the only reason why we came back to it was because it sells.
I love jacking my dick off for Jace for the 17th fucking time. Can we have a new poster boy, please? And thank you.
The only reason why Jace is actually like using the poster boy is because out of the first collection of Planeswalkers, he was probably hands down the best one, just because it was a card draw stick. That is it. It is a low-costed card draw stick.
You know how happy I was to watch Jace get fucking
Rated by Bolus.
Yeah. It was just like, I'm gonna stop you. Bolus is like, what is that, a fucking fly?
Yeah, it was just like, it was just watching Jace going like, oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Clarence, what do you hate about... How much do you know about Magic's lore?
Nothing.
That's fair. It's not that interesting.
I mean, it kinda is, but it also kinda isn't. Because, let's face it, Magic doesn't sell for its lore, Magic sells for its mechanics. But, you know, lore with cards kinda helps, but it's not a whole lot of it.
It's almost like something's
It's
gonna
almost
show...
an afterthought. It feels like an afterthought because it's handed off to so many different writers.
It's almost like there's going to be a beautiful card game someday that just handles lore smartly. But that's another topic for another day.
Yes, yes. Parents, I watched you get eviscerated and I tried to help.
I just realized something. We use voice actor for Nine and Overlord, the same voice actor for both.
What?
I just realized that hearing both.
No. No.
If you hear him speak, you'll hear it.
I'm looking this up right now.
By the way, did you know Sun Wukong is actually voiced by the same dude who does Goku?
I did know that.
I mean, it's actually fitting too. Yeah, that nausea is actually just fucking your day up. Fucking my day up too.
This is medium bots, by the way.
Oh, you killed yourself. Oh, Adam. Here you go. Now your basic attacks are faster. Adam's
Oh.
you're dead. Act bro. Okay, so what was it that we were last
Chris Guerrero. the
Oh.
the voice actor for Ainz.
But why does she always go after me? Leave it.
An enemy has been bested.
Y'all go for mystical male?
Oh, he was Shadow in the Royal Tutor. That's cool. He was Lavender in Dragon Ball Super. What the fuck? That I did not know.
Yes, this guy whose voice is though is the exact voice of the Ainz, I swear to.
I'm still looking it up. No, fuck it. I can just go to Smite voice actors.
Just look at the voice actor for both.
God have mercy.
I'm dead. Due to bots.
Oh, well, I'm done.
Artemis is voiced by Brina Palencia. Fucking furries. I can say that because I am one.
Rampage. Shut down.
Damn.
Who the hell is Enchanted Rabbit?
This guy
Do-
Enchanted Rabbit.
Yeah.
What would you come to?
Fucking Christopher Sabat is a voice actor on Smite, on the Smite team.
Who that?
Voice actor for Vegeta. Zane. Zane?
What?
Chris Sabat.
Yeah.
He's a voice actor for on Smite.
What?
He voice acts for Moonlight Love, Rabbit.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah. Are you okay, Zane?
Yeah.
You seem irritated.
I am not.
What's wrong, buddy? Use your words.
I spilled my juice box, you okay?
Zane, were you Sylvanas for a second? I swear to God you were Sylvanas for a second.
No.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing Fafnir.
Why does he look so much like Heimdall?
Probably because he's forced. Attacking. Or being hit by Archer.
All the skins are voiced by someone different.
God, it's fucking missing that. Hearing Ein speak through thoughts.
I'm trying to find out.
Like, no, I know I'm right. 'Cause I can fucking hear it. Watch what that is.
Oh my God.
I think I may die. Oh my god, thank you, HP5.
What happened? Apparently there's a high noon Sylvanas. I was not aware of this. Bob Ross Sylvanas. Zane, why don't you use that skin? Do you not have it?
I do not.
Actually, Clarence, you are right. It is him.
Told you.
Damn. That's cool.
Parents out here having the ears.
Give me your ears, Clarence. I want to munch on him. Damn. Hearing the Ruby music play worries me, but I don't think I'll get copyrighted, but
No, I think there's plenty of people that do like stream this game and then we get copyrighted for the Ruby music.
ah! Fuck! I spilt my Dr. Pepper. I spilled my juice box! I'll be right back.
Clarence, I have a mana rock right next to me. Probably need it. You ulting me was your worst mistake, bro.
An enemy has been bested. An ally has been
I knew that was going to roast me. Oh, Rod of Tahuti works different.
I'm back.
You only get the 25% magical damage against targets with 50% or less health.
So what I miss?
I was getting your ass kicked.
Oh hell yeah. That's bad.
Oh god.
I couldn't save you, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I should be building life steal. Be building movement speed too. Reach the spot and else.
He got away. So what's the next topic we should talk about?
Piece.
SCP, Zane.
ICP.
Oh, so I'm insane clown posse now. That's good to know. Thanks, guys.
Dude, no name dropping! God!
I'm sorry, man. I just couldn't help it.
An ally has been slain.
That'd be something. Fucking, like, God forbid we make fun of that band.
It's how they work.
Like, imagine if we made fun of ICP.
They'd probably come and kill us themselves.
Be an honor.
No, we just throw 2 magnets out in front of them and it will actually blow their fucking mind.
Stop it. Zane, we can't actually do that. There's too many juggalos out there. You think fucking Naruto fans are bad.
I know. Okay, I actually do listen to them.
I do too. I enjoy their music.
I actually don't know if I hate or dislike them because I actually never sat down and listened to them.
They got, I would say they, okay.
Be careful,
Out their
Zane.
albums and stuff like that, there's like a collection of good songs and then just that.
And we're not going to go into detail because, still, those fans are scary. They're actually scary. I'm sure Stretch Nuts is a wonderful person.
I actually had to fly for my life.
Sure. So here's our next topic. Who's the worst fucking band you've ever listened to?
First band.
No.
Design the Skyline.
I don't think I've heard a really bad band.
Really? You've
Thanks. I've let you listen to Design the Skyline. You've heard a bad band.
I don't remember it.
Go ahead and look them up. Get your headphones on. You're in for a treat. Because I know you'll throw your fucking
I'll
phone
do
in
that
like 5
maybe
seconds.
after the stream. When we get done. Back on these fucking U-Bucks are kicking your ass.
I mean,
Or
I
a
may
band.
end up playing some of it while talking with it, so no copyright.
Or a band that that everyone says is so amazing, but they're really not.
Ghost.
Okay.
Not my cup of tea.
They're not bad though.
No, they're not bad. I don't. I don't really like the music.
I genuinely don't like Trippie Red. I just don't think he's a good
We're
rapper.
talking about a band that I used to like but don't like anymore. Motionless in White.
They used to be great.
They went a little too Marilyn Manson, in my opinion.
I also don't like Nine Inch Nails as much as I used to.
I still think Reincarnate is probably one of their best songs. I know a lot of people were hating on them for making a radio-like song. I think it really shows the true feel of Motionless in White.
Before we get too controversial,
Is a good song. I do not care, like, opinion-wise, like what someone else says. It is actually standalone a great song.
Before we get
it came from, it's a mixed bag.
Before we get too controversial, what cartoon did you absolutely hate?
Teen Titans Go was my most hated thing I've seen.
What now?
Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it's pretty abysmal.
And can I get a reasoning behind that?
Why?
Okay, so for me, Teen Titans Go, a lot of people shit on it because it doesn't have anything to do with the original Titans. You know, the original, like, run from Cartoon Network before it got canceled in the middle of a brand new season that Cartoon Network had to give them after they were like, oh, yes, we've already, like, literally named an episode The End.
So let's just act like the previous show never existed, and we were just presented with Teen Titans Go.
That's what I'm about ready to get into.
I still hate it.
Teen Titans Go, even though it has nothing to do with, well, nothing to do with the original show, I don't view it as something that has any ties with the original show, other than names. The characters do not feel the same, but, like, stereotypes of the characters that they were, from, really. And it feels similar, it feels ghost-like, the, CN1, which is why a lot of people do get ties with it. I will definitely agree, it kinda does. As in, you know, Robin having a super crush on Starfire, but, you know, I don't know. The show feels like, well, I mean, yes, it is made for kids. It is designed specifically for kids to watch it. But, you know, it's not in my demographic to, like, view it. But I have watched kids shows that are aimed at kids, like How to Train Your Dragon and stuff like that. And I think that series is absolutely excellent.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck happened with Teen Titans Go?
Oops, sorry, that's Nickelodeon texting us. No, sorry, Cartoon Network.
That is an executive at Nickelodeon finally, like, giving me permission to, like, fully release my shitty comic in animated format, because I decided to shit on Cartoon Network's most popular show. Because it is popular, and the reason why it is popular is because it's what kids want to see, I guess, nowadays. I still am kind of confused on what is there to enjoy viewing-wise from it, because it's got the simplistic writing style of an episodic, like, you can just pick it up at any point and you can still watch it. And that's okay. I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's set up exactly the same way.
That's one of the best fucking cartoons to ever come out.
And the difference between Courage the Cowardly Dog and Teen Titans Go is it's not one thing trying to force itself to be something it's not. While Courage the Cowardly Dog is something that is very original. Even its art style and everything else is super original. Like, if the best of your series is to reference, like, literally, like, the 80s and stuff like that, like, there might be a few issues going on with it. And I'll be honest with you, the soundtrack for that freaking episode was actually hot. But
When I
like
look
I said,
at
it feels like
you,
it's trying to
I
grab
see
me
the story
on
in
something
your
that I can relate
eyes.
to, and I love Vaporwave, and listening to that reminded me of Vaporwave, therefore, like, yes, you like me because you like Vaporwave. Like, does that episode feel like something that you can literally point to Cyborg and go like, yes, he would totally sit down and be listening to this right now?
No.
It feels forced. Everything in it feels forced.
It was good though. I do like how they got Fallout Boy and
in the fact that like it felt pretty cohesive and it had a great soundtrack with it. But that's 2 episodes out of its whole entire run. And you know, don't even like really get me started with the My Little Pony like Raven thing.
My Little Pony what?
Yes, in that series they made Raven a what is the girl version of a brony?
Pegasister.
Pegasister.
Pegasister. They made her into a Pegasister.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yes. Which, like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the characters that are.
You know why they did that, right?
Like characters that are wearing a mask.
You know why they did that, right?
Why?
Because the voice actor for Raven is also the voice actor for some of the characters in My Little Pony.
That does make sense, but still, really.
But then again, that's Tara Strong. She's in almost every fucking old cartoon that you could relate to. Your
Tara Strong is in any cartoon because she is just an amazing voice actor and she loves voice acting.
But imagine having sex with her.
You could literally have her role play as anything. So it would just be incredible regardless.
So Tara Strong, if you're watching this.
Tara Strong, if you can lay in my bed and perform a Shrek voice, you're mine forever. Now that I'm done being creepy,
You forgot to get elixir of speed.
you're getting in bed now and literally just like whisper in my ear, "Get out of my swamp."
Who the hell is? Someone said I forgot to get elixir of speed.
But the worst cartoon that I've watched probably would have to be, I think it was called Magiswords. I mean, I haven't quite yet blessed my eyes with viewing a probably the worst cartoon to come out in a while, which is, I think it's called like Thundercats Go, or something like that. That looks abysmal in all the right ways.
It was Thundercats. That's it. Who in the
The
world?
original Thundercats was hot, but like,
Thundercats. Oh!
yeah, like, I was one of those dorks that sat down and actually was like eating cereal, watching it, while, and
I was too.
back over to Powerpuff Girls.
I loved Powerpuff Girls. She was just amazing. No, him. Him was amazing.
Yes. King the
Hey,
Alton.
dearies.
Oh, can we also talk about the abomination that is the reboot to Powerpuff Girls?
No. No, we can't.
Why not?
Why not?
Because
I
it's
mean, there's
stupid,
so much to
disgusting.
talk about it. Like, one of the writers actually writing a fan fiction character of himself in it, just so he could, like, crush on Blossom.
Please stop. They're children. Sir, these are children.
Kurt, you are 28 and you are writing a 12-year-old boy to flirt with a 12-year-old girl. That is not real.
By the way, thank you, Brandon, for giving me a tip on Elixir of Speed. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Elixir's Speed actually is really good for Darkness. He has no way of escaping.
If I didn't die every 5 seconds, this content would probably be fun to watch.
Yeah, it's probably
Well,
fun to
we
watch
are
just to see
talking
us
and
go.
playing. And
That's
you know
fair.
how garbage I am with, like, multitasking. I
It's
have, like,
okay.
9,000 gold. I could have actually bought a potion, but I was thinking about the abysmal, Powerpuff Girls reboot. Who was the person
No.
that gave you that tip?
Some dude called Brandon McCafferty.
Kramer, what?
Brandon something.
Oh, Brandon. Okay.
I would get Brawler's Beat Stick as my last item built to slow down their healing speed.
Brawler's
But
Beat
I
Stick.
will continue to play like it does while I'm sitting here thinking about Powerpuff Girls fan fiction brought to Cartoon Network.
I'll try that out. Oh, we have 2 people watching. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the stream. We're complaining about cartoons
Hello,
at
people. I thought we were basically just talking to ourselves.
welcome to us complaining about cartoons and trying to play Smite.
I'm still going to get like that. I may actually end up uploading that video talking about the worst card game ever made, which is the Zatch Bell card game.
I'm sure someone will watch it.
Some human beings gotta waste like their time to actually sit there and like they waste my time talking about a dead, awful game.
Damn.
But if no one ends up watching it, then I just made a video for video's sake, which still means I'm being sort of productive. Good lord, players, he got hit for 1,000 points of damage.
I know,
Yeah, that'd be Najah for you. Freaking crit magnet.
You know what was an
I would be buying
amazing,
boards, but you know, we're playing against AI. It's basically useless.
an amazing cartoon, in my opinion, story-wise, was Gravity Falls. I think they did amazing.
Yeah, Gravity Falls, hands down, is one of the better, like, story-driven cartoons in, like, a long time.
I mean, I know
I
people.
do appreciate the new generation of cartoons actually going for a more long-driven story-esque, like, thing. Over, you know, the episodic-like stuff.
Now, if you want to talk about a bad TV show that came out that was made from an amazing comic strip, fucking Mad TV.
Wait.
I enjoyed it.
Wait.
No, I'm not talking about like Mad TV that came out back in like the 90s and early 2000s. I'm talking about Mad TV that came out on Cartoon Network.
Oh, you're just talking about the Mad series. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was
What was
like
so bad
the
about
worst of Robot Chicken. Just watch Robot Chicken. You get better content from it. There's no point to watching.
I was okay with it.
I mean, you're
Making
like
stack moves.
that was the entire part of this stream. Like you're allowed to like an anime or cartoon if we're talking about that. We're just naming things that we don't like, and we can discuss why we don't or do like it.
I mean, Clarence can say he likes it, but I'm still going to sit here and actually tell you it's awful.
I mean, its jokes for at the time were funny when they were coming out.
It was out-of-date jokes with out-of-date animation. It was bad.
I do like it, but I also can't watch it now because I find it cringy. Now. But back then, whenever it would come on TV, episode to episode, I loved it.
Oh! I just got hit with a Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
What is
Oh
it?
my god! Oh! I remember. I literally was thinking of SpongeBob, and I was like, what is connecting this abomination in my brain? It's SpongeBob. And I was like, the sausage nose. Problem solvers.
What?
You ever heard of problem solvers?
No, honestly.
Look it up, Adam. Look at the art and tell me your eyes aren't bleeding. Voices. Oh my god. They picked the most grating sound. Put it into this. With what looks like acid trips in backgrounds of just pure neon colors.
Oh my god, I know these people. Oh my god.
I also gave Adam the brain blast.
It's on YouTube for $1.99 both seasons.
They would have to pay me $1.99 to sit down and watch it. No, I take it back. They would have to pay me 40 fucking bucks to sit down and watch the first episode.
There's literally a person.
First time I watched, I actually had to change the channel. It was a
The
visual
cast.
hazard.
How the fuck did they get Mark Hamill in on it?
They didn't show him anything from it. There's no way. They handed him a script and he's just like, oh, this is a kid's show. He's like, so how does it look? Don't worry about that. Just put the voice in.
So here's the cast lineup: Kyle Kaplan, John Maggio, Mark Hamill, David McCollum, Rich Fulcher, and Old Dirty Bastard.
I don't know who did that.
No, Old Dirty Bastard is the rapper. He voices in the show.
Serious.
That's his rap name, Old Dirty Bastard.
I've never heard of him. I'm going to have to look up his stuff now.
Go ahead.
No, Problem Solvers. I watched 2 episodes. And both times I had to change the channel.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen stuff on it.
Clarence just brain blasted too.
You've also looked it up, Clarence? Is it also a visual hazard to both of you two?
Yeah.
Just look up the backgrounds for it, Clarence, and just look at those neon colors.
Stay at home. Robo likes to stay at home. The outside world, it scares me. I don't like to leave. Oh, hey, Horace. Alfie made a big mess in the bathroom. There's like fish heads, empty beehives. I think he's acting out again. Should maybe go have a talk with him.
Where is he?
He's in his bedroom.
Hey, Alfie. Are you awake? Oh, good. Yeah, look. I know we've accused you of acting bad lately, and how the bathroom's a total mess, so I just wanted to say that I think when you act bad, it's awesome. It's so cool, because secretly, I wish I could be bad. I mean, Okay, I've never told this to anybody. But remember last year? The problem with the missing diamonds? Well, that was me. I just wanted to see what it would feel like to act bad. And, oh, those diamonds smelled so good, but bad. And then I felt really bad, so I returned the diamonds. Oh, it feels so good to tell this to someone, man. So look, I like how you act bad, but you gotta know when to act bad. So how about tomorrow night? Me and you go slime ball some cows. Alright, dude? I've never felt...
Wait a fucking second! Just wait a fucking second! How about tomorrow night? Me and you, as he's massaging the bear's fucking shoulders, go slime ball some cows.
Slime ball? I thought he said slam ball. I was like, of course they be slamming cows.
No, slime ball.
Oh, okay, so that's even worse, because now they're actually just shooting a load at cows.
Close to you, man. Awesome. Awesome, man. See you later. Excited for our plans tonight? What are you talking about?
You know, Alfie, I have to say, this last couple of days, I feel like you and me have had a huge breakthrough. I love you, man.
Slime cow. Wink.
Guys, what are you talking about? I've been gone for the last 3 days, living with possums. Don't you watch TV?
Whoa, wait. If you've been gone for 3 days, then who destroyed the bathroom?
Yeah, who was snuggling with me in the TV room last night?
Who helped me with my homework?
Who's been leaving fish and beehives in the sink to be cleaned?
Who did I go skinny dipping with at the lake?
Who did I just lend $100 to?
Who did I go skinny dipping with at the lake? This dude.
I don't know.
What? Like, fucking. He's talking. He went skinny dipping with a fucking bear. This dude got butt ass naked and went swimming with a fucking bear. And didn't think, oh, this isn't my friend. This show is actually fucking gold. I want to make an entire video on it. I'm gonna sit down and watch both seasons.
I'm enjoying it because I almost got a headache from listening to those voices again.
No, I'm going to sit down and watch both seasons, do my research.
Is it not the most grating sounds you've ever heard from voice acting?
No, it's not.
Like, it's not bad, it's just they were told to make...
No, Zane.
That's the top.
Zane.
Like,
The worst voice acting I've ever heard came from the fucking Breadwinner show that came out.
Adam, you bringing up this is reminding me of so many mistakes.
Clarence, did you ever watch Nick?
What do you mean?
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
What's one show you can remember from Nickelodeon?
It's one show I can remember a lot of shows. What exactly are you trying to get out of me?
Like, one show you absolutely hated on Nickelodeon.
On my way.
Was it Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh
yeah.
my god, Clarence!
Now, let me go ahead and hit you with this. Like, do you know Fanboy and Chum Chum and Adventure Time were literally being proposed at the same time, like Nickelodeon, and Nickelodeon picked Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Why? I mean, that show had some really weird fucking episodes. I can tell you that.
I'm here to tell you, like, I think Mr. Meaty had more, like...
Okay, I can't say Mr. Meaty is bad. It's a fucking golden mine. It's a fucking gold mine of beautiful moments.
It's like puppet stuff, but that
It's
was so
grotesque.
creepy.
I bet you.
I'm a fan of like growth, but like, oh.
And this shit didn't actually fucking show up on Teen Nick. No, this was just during the daytime when kids would get off school.
Kids were actually able to see this with their human eyes.
And if you guys watching have never heard of Mr. Meaty, do us a favor and just type it on YouTube and watch a couple clips.
Yeah, just watch compilations.
Or just watch the entire.
It's a masterpiece. We're just saying.
It's a good watch.
There's some stuff with it. Surprisingly.
Just sit down and watch the tapeworm episode.
To its madness.
Sit down and watch the tapeworm episode.
It's not a great method, but you know, there's still stuff there.
It's something.
Something that I can say that, you know, like, our shows really don't have. It's actually kind of original. Kind of. I mean, yeah, there
Clarence, do you remember Mr. Meaty?
Well, yeah.
You watched it?
I watched some of it a little while back, too.
It's a good show. It's fucking weird.
It's a good show.
No, it's not good, but it's not
and
bad.
I can appreciate weird.
Like, it's...
I call it a good show. I call it a weird show.
I single-handedly blame Mr. Meaty and my expectations in fucking weird humor.
Yeah, that is the best summarized, like, summarization of, like, what Mr. Meaty is. It's just weird.
It's funny sometimes, and sometimes it'll just make you go, what the actual fuck am I watching?
Like the tapeworm episode.
That was hilarious.
It was also super bizarre.
I mean, it's worth watching. I've had nightmares about it whenever I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah. Actually be out here being something.
It's traumatizing. Don't show it to your kids, or actually, fuck it. Watch it with your kids. It'll be a nice little experience.
Yeah, and to cleanse your palate, you can also watch Human Centipede 1 through 3.
I think you'll actually be pretty fucking tamed Human Centipede after watching all of the episodes of Mr. Meaty.
Like, that actually might be it. That's how you get through. That's how you get through Human Centipede. You watch Mr. Meaty first.
You're laughing, but like, Mr. Meaty out here being traumatizing.
I mean, I'm not denying it. That was like the actual conclusion of all this. I actually sat down and watched the full entire series for it.
I have too. I watched it as it aired on television. Zane?
I blew people's mind that there was more than one.
I used to get up and get excited for it. But like whenever I was first watching it as a kid, it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, it never scared me. It just grossed me out.
But you still watched it.
Yes. Yes, I watched it because I was just like, there's gotta be something here. The reason why people are, like, they just keep talking about it.
I mean, there was something there.
It's just so bizarre and gross.
I mean, it has a story to it, a linear story. It's not just a collection of episodes.
It's not just a collection.
It's something.
Collection, thank you.
However, it will never, in my eyes, ever be Teeth.
What?
Have you never seen the movie Teeth?
Oh yeah, I've seen Teeth. That wasn't that bad. It was vagina dentata.
Gone of Teeth.
I watched that movie, and I think they were trying to make a horror porn, and then just fucking gave up.
I think I'm actually in agreement with them. I think they were just trying to make porn and then just said, fuck it, let's make it.
And kids, if you don't know what gore porn is, go ahead and download the Onion torrent browser, and you know, just
that, or just get Lively,
or go on LiveLeak and just look up gore porn, and you know what? And just call your mom into the room and watch it with her.
No, save that for Christmas and tell her that you have a really nice gift for her.
Don't forget, it's very important that you watch it.
I'm lagging really bad right now.
It's because the world doesn't want us.
It looks like he slammed to the wall like 4 times.
It's because the world doesn't want you telling kids about gore porn. No, Zane, I think Clarence is lagging.
I doubt that there is a single kid watching this right now.
I'm not lagging.
Oh no, Zane's definitely lagging.
If there is a kid watching this, where are your parents?
Can we talk to them? Like, tell them to email me. I'll have a conversation. You know what I really can't wait for in this channel?
Wait, if there is a kid watching it, like, go to bed. You have school tomorrow.
You know what I can't wait for in this channel? Whenever I get the first angry email from a parent.
I know, I'm going to get on mine where I'm doing, like, animation stuff. So it'll be like, oh, like, it's an animated little figure. Totally meant for kids, you know, like, until I start saying some of the jokes I have written for, like, some of the stuff. What was the series? Hard Game Cadaver or something like that?
I don't think I've heard of this.
Oh, this was like a series that I have like listed on my hard drive.
Oh.
That I was going to make on like a bunch of dead games, like in Hell. Why did those not like actually work? Like the Zatch Bell one. You know, the Beyblade one.
No, you shush. Beyblade was amazing.
On my channel, but I haven't even finished like all the keyframes for the first one.
Oh yeah, speaking of, go subscribe to Nerd Rage on YouTube. We'll wait.
Stop. Wait till I actually put out content.
No, we'll wait. We'll wait. Go ahead. I'll give you a few minutes.
Yeah.
You done? All right, cool. Now that you're back.
What is happening? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's just Adam being weird.
I was telling the audience to go subscribe to you, and we were going to wait a few minutes for them to do it.
Why would they subscribe to a channel with no content on it yet?
I mean, Zane, they watch my channel.
But you have content.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
This shit isn't content.
We're making it quote-unquote content. At least you have quote-unquote content. I have zero. Like, nothing.
Zane, am I gonna get to show up on your channel someday?
Maybe.
Oh.
It depends on when I get all the supplies for it.
Well, don't go subscribe to him because he's not gonna support me. I say it as you're in my
Yeah,
podcast.
like I was saying, if you are actually wanting to see that content, like, literally wait. Stay subscribed to this channel, and next time I do stream on it, I will actually add a link or actually curious on it. Because, to be honest, I have been wanting to make content regardless, not for like views or anything. It is literally just me ranting, just to save my brain cells. Do it in a creative manner.
You know, Warren said he'd be on it a bit, but he's taking a while.
It is.
I'm probably not going to stream for much longer.
Really tense right now. Not even really sweating.
No, I mean, like, I'm probably going to end the stream here pretty soon because we've been going for quite a while.
Yeah, and now we are literally just talking about my channel that, like, basically does not even exist right now.
Well,
like, literally, the first video is just, like, hey, here's my channel, and, like, all I have drawn right now is just, like, literally 2 keyframes of me basically sitting there doodling at a table, and then it zooms in on what I'm drawing, and it's just, like, a fucking abomination ain't killed, and I'm like, yeah. That is all the audio I've recorded so far for it. Not together yet. Not together. I have 5,000 gold and I have not bought an item. I've sat here and just really chatted my head off.
well, after this match, once we push this Titan, I think I'll play. I'll do the shout out thing that I do at the end, and I'll play a little 1-minute clip for the people.
Alright, that's fine. Is there anyone watching it now? They
I
probably
think-
all left.
I think there's one watching it right now, but I mean, I mainly record these for future tense people watching, because normally no one really shows up for the live stream. I'm not saying no one has ever showed up for the live stream, I'm just saying normally they don't.
In most case scenarios. After I finally got full physical defense.
Well, guys, I really appreciate if you clicked on this video, if you did watch all the way through. I know it's 2 hours long, but still, if you made it all the way through listening to us rant about anime, video games, cartoons, and just stuff in general, remember, like the video, you get more videos. Comment down below what anime you want us to go into and go in depth, or just comment what you'd like to hear us talk about next. I mean, if you don't comment anything, we'll still find something to talk about, or we're not making good videos. Well, good's a strong word. But since we talked about it so much, and since the problem solvers was the big topic of today, and the big brain blast into problem solvers, here you guys go.
Rubba, could I please have your attention? Hey, Alfie, what's going on? You look out! A little wild baby squirrel in the house! Don't ask me what I was thinking! What were you thinking? Hey, stop yelling. Rubba's sleeping. You're so inconsiderate. Rubba, don't wake up. Don't move. What is going on? Rubba, I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Alfie! Roba, please tell me my mud pile's okay.
It's not good, Alfie. There is major squishage.
bitch! No! Stop squeezing me, Alfie! Someone's at the door. Let me get it. Okay. Hey, maybe it's a new mud pile salesman.
And that ends this